We all want games in our collections with amazing themes that will bring all of our friends running to the table. But there's really nothing quite like a game whose theme is not only appealing, but scientifically accurate.
Since its inception in 2174, the world government has continually strived for global unity and peace. Our mission is to be humanity's shared tool for shaping a better future. Earth is overpopulated, and resources are dwindling. We now face the choice either to recede or to expand into space to find new homes for humanity. For this reason, we need to turn Mars into a habitable planet. The terraforming of Mars is an endeavor so great that it will take a united effort of mankind to accomplish. The world government will therefore inaugurate a terraforming committee and instate a universal tax for this purpose. Any corporation or enterprise contributing to the terraforming process will be generously rewarded by the committee. We believe that these measures will, eventually, result in a habitable planet for our descendants. Thank you for your attention.
Terraforming Mars is a 1-to-5 player game designed by Jacob Frixellis and published by Stronghold Games. In Terraforming Mars, players represent different companies that are vying to develop the planet in an effort to make it habitable. You can adjust the complexity of the game by starting out with a basic corporation so everyone's on equal ground, or you can go with the unique corporations, each of which, whether working for good or for profit, will give players their own special set of abilities and starting benefits. These abilities help guide players in building the engines that will drive them to transform the very surface and atmosphere of this little red planet. Each turn begins with players generating the resources that their player board provides, and then using these resources and money to play new cards. Everyone will be dealt 4 cards to choose from, and in a genius move of both theme and mechanics, the players will have to pay to add these new cards to their hand, representing the cost of actually transporting the materials into space. All of the cards provide tons of iconography that will help more experienced players immediately access what the cards do at a glance. But don't freak out. The designer actually thought ahead and provided text in the bottom of every card to explain the icons for new players, which is fantastic. You definitely get the feel that a lot of research went into making this game, from looking up the kinds of plants and wildlife that you would need to seed a fledgling planet, and comet wrangling. That's right, I said comet wrangling. The things that make this game so wildly popular is the fact that there's a ton of paths to victory, and even though I've played the game myself 5 times, I still find new cards and strategies that are completely different from any of my other games. There are some downsides to the game. There's cards in it that are absolutely horrible and that cause hugely catastrophic reactions, and I'm talking about burning down your forests and completely wiping out your cities. It's a whole new world out there, people. If you're the kind of person like me who likes Euro games with shiny cubes, a little bit of strategy, but not too much overthinking, Terraforming Mars is definitely the game for you. You get caught up in how many different things you can do every turn, but it's really not that complicated. The cards themselves sort of lead you that way. They give you the skills that you need, and they just chain together to create this perfect little machine of awesomeness. And it's not just your board, it's everybody else around the table. You'll find yourself thinking, that person has a way better machine going on than I do, but then you'll end up winning the game. There's so much going on in this game, it's absolutely fantastic.